All right, another vlog really quickly after the last vlog. This one will be shorter though, I promise. We just changed out all the lights in here because there was a few that were completely burnt out, and so did that. That's about an hour. There's still some that are different colors from the previous owners. We have kind of that bluish, purplish looking light in some, and then we have more of a orange looking light in some, and then kind of in the middle. But we aren't wanting to be wasteful, and so we are going to go ahead and let those run their course. But as they burn out, we are switching them all out to the same thing. So we did that. That was like an hour to get that done, and then we're going to start on hanging up some artwork in the waiting room area. So starting with core values, I think we are going to put core values down the office hallways, like between the doors. There'd be one right here. The waiting room isn't going to be able to see all of them very well, but I think we're going to do something fun in the entryway with core values. So right when you walk in, the core values will be either on the black wall or somewhere. I don't exactly know. I don't exactly know what that looks like yet. That's why it's not done or purchased, but probably something more like with Science by Designs, like making a custom something to go out there. If we look around here, we have 7 core value posters for our 7 core values, and they're decently sized. There's really no place to put 7 of them unless we put them on this wall, which have other kind of plans for that wall. I want that to be super clean. Plus the logos in the middle, there's 7 of them. We wouldn't be able to center. That's also a problem. So if you take that out of the mix, can't go there, there's a TV. Can't go there, there's the bulletin board thing. 1 or 2 of them could go there, sure. But then our next place to put them would be like one right here maybe. So there's only 3. We could maybe put a couple up top there, but that's not really what I want to put there. The gumball machine, prize machine's going to end up going here. Maybe we could put one above, but see how we run out of room? I want some signs that say like the boutique above here and student lounge above here. So I don't think there's enough room to put them in this space on wall space that would make sense. And even if we tried to find those random spaces, like I was counting 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, it would look really not very cohesive, which we don't want our core values to look non-cohesive, right? And so anyway, I think something right when people walk in the entry, core values right away, and then core values along this wall. And then we still haven't decided exactly what we're doing with the big wall when you're going up and down the stairs. So that also could maybe be a core value thing, or maybe be a different big quote or something. But core values can get mixed in upstairs as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna start here with this hallway and putting a core value poster in between each of the office doors. So that's the plan anyway. We'll see. So I think if we start here, this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4 would be here, 5 here, 6 here, and 7 here. So they would fit very nicely in those even spaces between the offices, which I think will look good. Now, people, depending on where they're at, aren't really going to be able to see some of these last ones down here, and they're probably not really going to be able to see like that first one there. Right there. So I've got to think about which core values I really want to make sure. How do you pick? It's like picking a favorite child. But I have to think about which core values I want to make sure are kind of front and center, visible here to our waiting room friends. That's what we're going to try to do tonight. Every year as we start a new season, obviously this year we have all kinds of stuff we can do, but even after we're in this space for 5 years, 10 years, every year we try to do something new and exciting. This is kind of a note for those of you who own any sort of like seasonal small business. Something new and exciting for customers when they come back at the start of a new season, right? So let's say you own like an ice cream shop or something and you're closed for the off season. you know, repainting or adding custom rugs as they walk in, or adding new picnic tables outside. Like those types of things are just fun and exciting for customers as they return from any sort of break. So sometimes we'll even do that coming back from Christmas break, our winter break. We will do that as well. Ooh, it's raining out. Fun. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of just like a nice, beautiful falling down rain. You can't really see it on the phone. Interesting. Okay, here's the core value posters that I'm talking about. These are the ones that we had up at our other location that we are putting up here. So we have more of these as well in other places, but these are the ones that are going to go right here. So I'm going to think about which ones I want where, and we're going to start with that. Okay, just like everything I do, strategically, thoughtfully, I put these in certain places. So we have them lined up, and they'll just go up on the wall there, and that'll look nice. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Now this is actually a whole different set of them that we had that already have holes, the dual holes through the frames, so we're going to use those. And then we still have this set too. So really we have two sets for here, and there's more posters at home as well that we could buy frames for if we wanted to. So then it's thinking about, where do these go? Maybe they go here in the conference room. I don't know. Maybe they go in the staff lounge. I don't know. So we have a whole nother place we can, maybe they go up the stairs. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But at least this will be one set that's done. Okay, so to try to find time to do this kind of stuff these days is tricky. With Josh working a day job, I'm working in the office here during the day. And so he was able to get off work a little bit early today. And then we do have our competition team kids coming in here shortly. But that's why we figured let's do the lights first, and then we're kind of over here and out of their way. They don't need in to the offices or conference rooms really tonight at all. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting new development too, as the building gets more and more full and being used more and more often. It's like it's really hard to find those times when everything is quiet, and when it is quiet is when most people are working, right? And so it's hard to get Josh here, or anybody else to help because everybody's working. So yeah, you have to get creative. And so instead of just saying, well, no, teams are there tonight, we can't do anything, it's thinking about what can we do? What can we do tonight that would be out of the way, not affecting them at all, that we can still get some stuff done. So we're gonna do this. See, depending on how much help he needs from me here, I might think about, what's next, like what pictures do I want to go up next. We'll see, because we have all kinds of wall space for stuff to go up. Okay, they're up. These are all up. It's team week, the only week we allow them to dance in the waiting room. But Josh is getting one more up, that dancer there, up. And then I'm hoping that bulletin boards, we did find 4 matching bulletin boards, so hoping that those go under the 4 viewing TVs. So I just need to take this stuff. This is all very old, so I need to take that stuff off. Some ugly, very springy looking things that need to get off from there. And then hopefully we can get those bulletin boards up tonight as well. So that's pretty much what we have done. I also found this little guy here that eventually will get hung up on that wall. And these look really good. And then I found a few things that go in my office too. So those things will go up in my office. Oh, and that big thing has to go up too. That's gonna go above the couch right there. So we're getting there. Oh, and can't forget, we need to clean up the mess. So I'm gonna go get the vacuum out really soon from that as well. All right. Okay, they want it to be on the vlog. Do the big kids want to be on the vlog? They're not as enthusiastic. Here, this is enthusiastic. There you go. Okay, so we got to pick up a little bit more, but not only do we have the core value signs up, but we have 4 bulletin boards, 1 under each TV. Don't want to make you dizzy here. So we need to probably paper them, I think, and then we'll put some signage back up on those. We just need to pick up. He just finished this last bulletin board, so I gotta go clean up the sheetrock dust from that and put a couple things in my office. I think it's time to go pick up our kids. It's a school night, so can't be working too late, but anyway, and all the kids are up dancing now, so waiting room's quiet again. But yeah, it's fun to start getting the kids back in the studios after a little bit of a break this summer. But it's also just fun to get this stuff done. This looks so nice. So yeah, very happy with the way those look. Like I said, we're gonna pick up a little bit and head out and go pick up our kids. Bye guys.